I just came out of business. She went ahead and... Can you wait over there, please?
Just making sure I'm in earshot, man. I want to make sure we get all
wait
this.
over there?
I'm fair enough distance.
No, I need you to wait over there. Thank you.
Out of earshot? That's a lie. I came in my own house and said, can you move and let me in?
He's only residing here, but that's as far as I know. Yeah, so, I mean, if he still has access to the driveway, he's living here. We've been here several times. Unless she has an eviction notice to keep him out, we can't, like, can't just deny him from parking in a shared parking spot. She already has people parking there. She doesn't want him parking. That's what she said.
They lost at the eviction hearing. It was ruled in my favor twice. That's my receipt. Yeah, I don't want to engage with them at all. I want to put my groceries away and go home. Is there anything else that blew out? There's also these papers that he put in my mailbox about me being a pedophile.
Can you stop? Wait over there. I'm not going to tell you again.
You haven't seen these papers?
Wait over there. I'm not going to tell you again.
You don't haven't seen the papers. You need to see this.
I don't need to talk to her right now. Okay? Hang up the phone. Okay? Let me finish. You're like rushing into conclusions. Are you aware of the eviction notice? Has he been evicted? No. So he still resides here. We've been here multiple times for him, for Ramona, and for you. Okay? Obviously there's a lot of grown-up stuff that you guys can't be civil amongst each other, and it always leads up to us coming out and teaching you guys how to be adults. Okay? He's obligated, and he still lives in a shared driveway. You can't block him from going into a shared driveway, especially if you don't live here. You understand that? He wants to not allow him. She can't. She's putting you. She's going to do you in case he can come back and sue you soon. That's okay. All right. That's okay. All right. So I'm gonna give you this. Okay. If you don't want to let him in, that's just going to be a civil. I'm just telling that's going to be a civil issue between.
There's a penal code, California Penal Code 418.
So, like I said, sir, I'll give you a documentation number. You can go to the courthouse. You can sue your other housemate or roommate.
The owner, and he's her male friend. And what about this? It's illegal to put stuff in people's mailboxes.
So who put that in your mailbox?
Him.
You have video footage of him putting it in there.
I think he admits it, right, man?
What evidence do you have to show that?
Let's ask him. Didn't you put this in the mailbox, Mario?
I don't have any mail coming there, so I don't put anything in the mailboxes. So check them.
I got it on video. You said check your mail. You've got mail when I got out of the vehicle earlier. Like, can you read that, man?
You can say that. I see that. I see that. But unless you know who wrote that and did that and put and placed it in your mailbox, there's really nothing I can do, sir. I can give you a documentation number, just documenting what happened today. You know.
Well, it also says I'm trespassing here. It's telling people I'm trespassing.
Well, have you been trespassed?
No, no.
You haven't received any eviction
I
notice?
won the eviction. I won. So what he did was lie to the judge, and it got tossed.
I'm just saying, you haven't received an official eviction notice.
No, I'm legal.
You never officially received a trespass letter from this community or
no.
Okay, so
I'm legal.
Okay.
But he's put the California Penal Code 418 is clear on that. If you're using force to deny someone access to property, him telling me that I'm trespassing, I'm not allowed to be here is violation of the penal code.
I understand that. So I mean, they want to
like, look, dude, and you know what I bought this for? You know why I bought this? As an option for when I leave here. I'm making plays. But I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah. This is gonna be just an incident number, just to document what's going on right now.
And you sure read the last paragraph here. Let me read that out loud. He has also been known to make pedophilic comments on his YouTube channel about teenage girls, so residents, please watch out for your grandkids when they visit. He's a foul, disgusting person. There's another penal code for harassing messages when you're trying to get other people to target someone. This is a lie.
Do you know who did that?
Well, no, but it takes investigation to figure out who did crimes.
So,
all I know is this was put in the mailbox.
I know, but do you have any video footage of who did that? Or any witnesses?
The neighbors have a Ring camera. They have cameras up there.
Okay.
Then they may. Like you might.
And I'll talk to them.
And it's been since I left today. I'll tell you that. I left at 1:30, I believe, somewhere around there. And that's another thing. Romano was here, and my client that's selling me the vehicle got here, and she told him I'm not here, and he drove off and left. And I was having. He thought I was a spam caller, and we had a hard time working out and stuff. It was a big to do. But then we got it.
What's the long-term solution? Are you moving out of here? Or
Yeah, I bought this in pursuit of a travel trailer. So right now, today, I just spent a bunch of money. I spent some money on the paperwork and stuff. I still got to pay for the smog and stuff tomorrow. Okay. Look, what did this just appear out of nowhere? I'm dead serious.
I didn't know you. I thought you already had this car. Anyways,
no, I just the papers are in there. I just came from the.
Move forward for the rest of the night, because obviously there is still an active harassment order. Okay, do not communicate with this guy. Okay, everything is being recorded and documented as far as what they're not allowing you to do.
Is there any way you can put a hold on towing so this can just stay right here for the night?
Well, who's going to tow it? I'm not going to tow it.
That's what I'm saying, but the park security might call to have it towed, but...
You guys can't park right here?
Not overnight. No, midnight, as they said, was the cutoff. Not right now, but I don't know what time it is.
Where's is it guest parking or other parking?
He's got a guest pass and he could move right there, but I am fucked. And I don't have, I have the temporary, what's the word for that, the paper I have? The moving permit, yeah, the
HOA or
vehicle moving permit, yeah.
So
I just got, that's all I have today.
Give them a call and let them know, hey, your roommate's not willing to allow you to take the driveway as
They're
her,
close.
and then you're just parking it. Well, you can leave a message so they won't tow it.
I guess I could.
They're not just going to remove it just right now if it's parked in front. They may put a citation, but if you just read
That's what they did with my motorcycle. I left my motorcycle out here overnight, and they put a warning on it and said no further notice is required. Now we can tow it. So I was thinking, yeah, I probably could get away with it for one night, but it'd be easier if you just move right the fuck there.
Yeah.
But I can't. I do. You can see I'm trying to. This is big. Look at the size. You know what this is, right? An Expedition. A big.
No, I know.
It's a tow vehicle.
I see.
I'm looking. I got approved for financing on a travel trailer. Like I just made thousands of dollars in play, and this requires repair too. I'm setting myself up, but I got a good deal. Like I'm making plays.
Like I said,
obviously,
you're fine. I mean, they ticketed you. You just explain to them that you weren't able to use the driveway.
I think you're right for tonight, and I'll go get. They told me at the.
This guy over here not to move this car. Shared driveway.
And that's a violation of California Penal Code 418. I'm trying to get action on it. Like the dude's a dick. I was trying to find the video of him telling me I'm trespassing here altogether and I got to leave. He was saying that while we were waiting on you. They said one of the things I'm worried about with this permit is they said I was supposed to go home and then drive it to the smog. This is permission to drive it to the smog place. I don't think I could do personal stuff in it, right? I can't.
No, you can't.
No.
You gotta get a small first.
Yes, and I assume it's gonna pass. And I'm doing the paperwork and stuff, but that's why. Yeah, so just first day thing. Like I'm doing all the paperwork. I'm paying everything. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Tags are good.
Well, until then, just keep it civil. Don't engage with this guy because.
I don't want to talk to him. I'm busy. I had cold food. It was this started around the corner.
My suggestion is just go back inside. You have the incident report number. If you want to follow through, civil lawsuit.
Where'd I put that?
You have the option to do that.
Yeah, but I wish you guys would just hit for the penal code because that solved things.
We don't have enough to do that, sir.
Well, him telling, if I shoot a video of him saying I'm trespassing, I'm not allowed in my house, that's it. That's a wrap. That's guilty. That's.
Doesn't work that way, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. You can address that matter in court, and you can provide them with the video footage of what he's doing, what Ramona's doing, all the documentation, incident report numbers we have provided to you, and you can address that matter with the judge.
Okay. Sorry about the trouble, guys. I'm trying to obey all the. I don't want to get the fucking thing towed because then I can't get it out to get the papers and stuff. Like it would be a chicken and egg situation. I got to do the regulation stuff. But I'm trying to do it all right by the book.
I think
paying for everything.
You're not blocking the road. It's parked right in front
I
of
know,
the
they're
house.
being dicks. Like, there's tons of empty parking all around here. It ain't hurting nobody, but I'm dealing with what it is.
Or
I know it sucks to walk, but can you park it at the...
It can't be on the public street.
No, at the clubhouse parking area.
Oh,
Are you
no,
allowed
you're not
to?
allowed to park
Oh,
up there.
gotcha.
I'd be glad, yeah, if that would work, if I knew that, yeah, I'd do it, no problem. And I don't want to park it out in the public street because
No,
the
then-
tax, yeah. I have to be they told me, they just gave me, I was at the AAA, not a DMV, but they're they do DMV services there. And they gave me instructions that I'm supposed to be going to the smog place or coming to see them to give them the papers tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I will do that. Everything's going to be on the up and up.
Gotcha.
Well, hopefully it won't get told tonight.
All right, man. Cool. I don't think it will.
And you don't want to try to investigate the papers at all. That's dangerous. Them telling everyone I'm a pedophile and putting my address on the same paper, that could get me hurt.
Like I said, if you have a known witness, if you have evidence, video footage, anything, surveillance.
Could you ask them if they could get
I
their...
can ask, but if they say no, we're still at the same boat, sir.
Well, if you're not asking, like,
Okay, yeah,
I need proof that he put it there. I wasn't here. I was out. I wasn't even out that long. Like 1:32 I left. Like, what else can I do? It would be a miracle if they have the footage. It could save my bacon. Oh, just ask if she flat sawed herself too. Is that tire bulging? So that's another thing. I fucking have to.
I don't know what the...
Anywhere the office says he has no standing here. He's not a resident actually. He's a trespasser. He's been here 4 months. Without paying rent.
You guys went to court too, right?
Yes, twice we went to court.
And what did the judge say?
We didn't make it because we were 5 days shy from the
So a judge is the only one that can
from a 60-day.
force us to kick him out. So we don't have that authority to kick him out. So you're a judge.
No, we're not.
Lying about that too. There was 2 months from July 26th or 29th, one of the two.
There's a video where he is trying to request parking in the office, and he's been talking about it for days. But this is the time where right now he wants me to get this car out and put his car. The owner's gonna show up, and the owner already instructed me on doing it. And that's all I have for you.
There's a civil issue.
Yeah. But if you have no legal standing here, I'm a guest, and I'm registered in the office. He has nothing.
Well, he does have standing because the owner, Ramona, has a lot of things to stay.
She's been trying to get him out here, but like I said, we've been twice.
Yeah, but until it's official, this gentleman still has standing. He's still getting mail here. I don't know how long you've been staying here for, like almost
April something, mid-April.
You can't just say, I just bought a new truck and I need you to move your car and I need you to move everything that's here
car moved?
That's another thing. How could I get my bikes out? They are street legal. If I need to go out, I go out on my bikes.
No, he cannot do that. He cannot just come and say, I just got a brand new car, so I need you to move. Everything is
Well, he
right
can
here.
say it doesn't mean it's gonna happen.
Well, that's what he's
I can
saying.
say abracadabra and that was $1 million.
Well,
Did it
that's
happen?
why I'm not moving.
Exactly.
Well, what if I need to leave? I can't drive this on the road. My bikes are completely legal.
Don't do.
Again, civil issue.
If I wanted to go to the store or something, if I had any needs, I can't leave. I'm blocked in.
Like we said, sir, earlier, it's a civil issue. You got to address it with the courts. Okay?
Yeah.
Thank you, officer.
Yep. No problem.
If you guys get a call for fucking towing or something tonight, and give me a phone call or something, I'll run out here, jump in, just take off, leave. Like,
Well, just
go to a burger
contact
joint
the
or something.
security at the front. Be like, hey, I'm having issues with my neighbors or my landlord's guest.
I'll try to look that up. I don't know if you can call the security people directly, but I'll do a Google search and I'll see if there's something.
Yeah, just let them know, hey, can you guys give me a heads up if it needs to get moved? I really don't have anywhere else to put it.
I drive up there, but my bike's pinned in. I just go up there and ask them right now.
Yeah, I don't want
I can
you-
walk that far.
I know it sucks, sir, but you're doing what you gotta do. There's some light at the end of the tunnel. You know,
Yeah.
it's just the last little bit to get there, alright?
Take a guess how much I pay for this thing.
$3 grand?
Oh, right about 35. But SUVs and shit are really expensive right now. Like, that's a deal. I went to the Dodge dealership and they told me I wouldn't get out of there for under $45,000, and I almost shit. Like, that's a lot of money for a truck.
Good luck to you, man.
Needs a little work, but it's there. Damn, he pinned it right on. I'm shocked he got that. That's a fucking deal, dude. That's a fucking deal. You can look at it. You just go look at the SUV price. It was fucking $15,000. That Cadillac I looked at that I applied for financing, the Escalade, that was $14,500, and it had 270,000 miles on it. I don't think it was old as this one. I think it was only a 2012, not 2007, but still, this one's only 160. 160 isn't. I better jinx, knock on wood. It's brand new to me, so I know the rear suspension is fucked up, and I know the valve cover gasket is fucked up, and there's a few electrical problems. Brain fart. The door handle. But it's fixable, I think. I mean, I hope. I gambled everything I got on this. Actually, I think I should be compensated for a breach of contract for her wigging out for me cleaning like I obligated. The contract says clean in compliance with community standards. Can't have food in the shed. Why did she have a mountain of expired food in her shed? That ain't my fault. Do you want to get him towed? What did you just say? So he's already talking about forcing it so, calling himself.
Yes, he was very negative. Yeah, you cannot just come and push everybody around and say that he wants a spot just because he bought a brand new car or a new car. A used car. Yeah. Yeah. Police. Yeah, he's telling the police here that you're telling him something different. But, you know, we know what's going on. Anyways, lots of cock stories, like always.
Isn't it funny how I concoct stories, but I do my best to document every second of everything?
to the landlord. Landlord doesn't want you parking there.
You mean here?
She's not the landlord, she's just a homeowner.
I'm not following what you're saying. That wasn't Romana?
No, no. He thinks he's gonna buy a car and show up and tell everybody to move. So the police didn't? No. It's not a,
Oh, they told him to. He just refused, and they claimed it was civil. There's a California Penal Code that covers this. It's California Penal Code 418, and they just don't care. I'm a faggot, so I don't have rights.
by all means, go ahead.
I'm a lesbian, and I don't know what that has to do with anything.
You
But
have legal status.
It's the majority of the reason I get harassed, and why those notices are going in the mailboxes and stuff.
oh,
That and my lack of religion.
well, I don't have either of those two, and yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, you've got the notices. You know what they're saying.
I do not know today about any of it, to be honest with you.
Well, they included photocopies of my actual driver's license, which would allow anyone to check like the sex offender registries and find out, no, I'm not a sex
Is
offender.
that today?
Yes, right here. Didn't you get this? Didn't you get a set of these papers in your mailbox? It was in mine.
Chris got the mail and went to work, so I don't know what was in
And I've seen them. I've been here on a day that I got one. I've seen copies of this in your mailbox. There was that one
She got
this
the-
time, but
she got
before
the mail and then she left, so it might have been in there. And
that one doesn't have a photocopy of my ID, but the one before did. I got pictures of it and stuff too. I gave it to the police. I was trying to get him to. That's why I had him ask about your camera up there. I was hoping we could find who put that in the mailbox. Because I assume it's Mario here, but
well, I didn't see anybody, and I told them that. But I work in my office, so until 5.
yeah.
I don't know about any of this.
That's several times it's happened, and I know one of them made it to your mailbox because I saw it in there. And he told me about several of the other neighbors getting him and coming to him asking what was going on. And they're lying, needless to say.
Is this made up? What is this I'm looking at right here? What
My
is-
criminal list? Yeah, that's
that what
actual.
that is?
Yeah. But child rape isn't on there. And the animal cruelty charge, that's because I'm a service dog civil rights activist that went viral on footage of police messing up.
That's what
So they
you said
retaliated
when we
and
met.
took my dog. Yeah, that's my whole thing. Like, they retaliated when I took off and got big.
We should have those back.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
if
was
we
trying to get
have-
the cops,
I don't
so-
know if we have anything like that or not. I'll have to ask Chris when she gets home.
Yeah, not this time, but when they did this like 2 times ago, I was out here checking the mail and I saw it in your box. Like I know the old one they got, but there's been like 3 or 4 or 5, something like this, out of this.
Like that?
Yeah, and one of them has, and I got pictures of it, and I turned it into the cops, has copies of my photo ID, my actual driver's license. So someone could just check on the claims, but I mean, they're too stupid, like they couldn't look it up. I'm not a sex offender, okay? And I'm not a Satan worshiper. They're just crazy. They're QAnon nutbags. They're also big on
That's pretty
anti-vax.
extreme
Trump
to say
won
that
the
about
election.
Somebody anyway.
It is. I find this uncomfortable. There's another penal code for that where you're encouraging people to attack someone by telling them things about them. And I would say, since this has my address and saying I'm a pedophile on there, this constitutes a violation of that. Because what if someone comes here to attack me?
Right.
I mean, I got messages the other day on my phone saying it was Romana's
And
grandnephew.
The rest
And
of the neighborhood not safe.
yeah,
There you go. Bingo. Bingo. There we go.
and the police just told him they don't have a valid eviction. He's still on it. Like, he just wants to do it by force. Like, hey, he told me earlier, I'm trespassing, I'm not allowed to be here. I was trying to show the cop that.
I would say you need to talk to the office then if you have rights.
They've been stalling all of me because of the gay thing. 100%. They told me to my face that I don't agree with that lifestyle. Back all the way then in early May,
Really?
they won't say a word to
I
me.
have never gotten any of that from any of them. I don't know what that would be about.
I don't either, but
Maybe.
I got in the lobby up there at the office. I got video of John telling him Romana told me. That's how I found out. I know, and here in his bedroom too, with the Bible on his nightstand, he plainly said Romana told me this. So I don't know why she's gossip. She knows me in detail. She knows that I gave it all up for a black girl in high school. She knows I don't actually identify as gay. I can't say I'm not bi with as many men as I've paid to sleep with me.
When that comes into it with people, because that makes no difference on what kind of person you are, whether you're gay or not.
That's 100. That with the thing with John back from a couple months ago. That's all it was. Me and him were fine until one afternoon he started calling me Romana's faggot and said Romana told him I'm gay. That's it. That's 100%. There's nothing else. That's all there was.
That's not right, regardless to bring in anybody's sexual orientation.
And I was mad at her. Like, why are you telling him? What brought that up in conversation? Like, well, I don't act gay. I don't act like a faggot. I don't hit on men. I don't bring men around. Like, what are you? Like, how would he have known if you didn't tell him? Or why did you tell him? You know, I had an accident like 10 years ago, and I'm crippled now, and I'm old. And
Regardless of what he told them, they don't know you, so that should not factor into their decisions. I don't understand that.
it's pure bigotry. He had a Bible on his nightstand when she's yelling at him. I got a video. It's on YouTube. It's right there next to the. What's his name? Yeah, it's on his nightstand. He's got a big Bible. He's a Bible thumper. And the religious missionaries from the Mormons were here to talk to him one day. Although he's not Mormon, he's Catholic. So
You're not allowed to solicit in here.
they came to that's on YouTube too. I got a video of it standing right here. Yeah, and he had talked to the Mormons somewhere, and they were coming to evangelize to him.
Like I said, we have new management, so I would try talking to one of them.
I'll definitely do. I was not aware of that, 100%.
As of the 13th, the park is under new ownership. Maybe they can help you.
Did you hear what he said a minute ago on the phone with Romana? He said he's going to call and try to get my car towed right now.
I didn't hear it. Well, you have until midnight to have it right there, so it can't be towed right now.
Me and the cops talked and we pretty much decided just to leave it overnight here. I can't have it on a public street tonight. I'm not allowed. It's just the way it is. And I'm hoping they give me notice. But the tags I have, it's something for motion. The tags only apply for me to take it to get it smogged and go back to the DMV place.
Like a temporary to
Yes.
do whatever you gotta do. Okay.
A permit for motion, something like that. So I can't park it on the public streets tonight. And he's sitting there trying to get it towed right now. Like, dude.
You're good here till midnight, so don't worry about
No.
it. They can't, Mario. So you're not gonna tow it till after midnight.
Sorry?
They're not gonna tow that till after midnight.
Okay.
So,
But he shouldn't be trying to get it towed at all. He shouldn't be contacting the tow yard at all.
you really shouldn't keep arguing like this at all out here.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with it, but he's trying to get at me.
I know. I just wish there was a way that it could be resolved without all of this all the time. You have to understand it is frustrating for the
By the way, we have an EPO. What are you doing on my YouTube channel? You shouldn't be on my YouTube.
Nobody's on YouTube.
You're right now. That's my channel.
Yeah, there's a video that you made.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be accessing my social media.
Here's a YouTube is for public.
You're not supposed to be on my stuff right now. Why are you on my stuff?
The video that you made. Right there. There you go. That's the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, they refused to talk to me
That's right.
and hung up the phone.
Because you're not a resident.
The cops
Didn't
just told you
hear?
I had the right
The
to be
lady
here.
told you 3 times. You're not a resident.
Didn't you just hear the cops? Yes, I am.
You're not a resident, mister. Where's the paper? Where's the paper that says that you're a resident?
Where's the paper showing me my eviction?
Where's the paper from the office that says that you're a resident right now? Tell me. Show it to me.
See, he's acting like my fucking landlord's agent.
No.
He's a guest, and he's cutting up, and he's trying to push over on me.
Show it to me.
Romana went and hired you during the restraining order.
Do you have paperwork?
If you
I got a video of the conversation. I got evidence. It's on YouTube as well.
Okay.
I recorded the conversation with Debbie from the office and published it. And if you look on the videos where he's saying this prominently, I linked it in the description in the
I'll move right now
comments.
if you show me a document that says that you're a resident. I'll move.
You heard You heard me talk to Debbie about that. Romana was supposed to have her doctor fill out the thing for me to be a caretaker, and she decided
You
to
know what? Just like
renege.
I wanted to be a millionaire. I'm not a millionaire.
Guys,
She reneged on her
it's a
contract.
little late for this out in the street. And can you find a solution for it somehow?
Yeah, he needs to leave me alone. Actually, he needs to just leave. I'm
You
busy.
guys leave each other alone for the night?
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to leave me alone. I just heard him say he wants to give me towed.
You're talking with you.
You were telling me about the moon and I still can't see it. Yeah, I don't know, but this is going on.
Well, he could try leaving me alone, but he's trying to cause me problems.
I'm over here. You walk
Don't
over
let
here.
it get to you. Just leave it. Just go do your thing.
You walk to your vehicle. You're over there in your vehicle. Why are you over here?
It might be okay after midnight. It might not. You can take a chance. It might get towed. It might not. I've seen them do both. Give
I
it
think they have to provide a warning, though, because they did before on the other one.
This is private property, so I don't know that they have to. I don't really know, but again, that would be a question for the new management.
I will. I'll go talk to him tomorrow, and also get my I have to have it smogged before I get the paperwork finished on the tags,
Yeah,
and I will do it immediately.
And then go in the morning and try to talk to the new people and see if they'll work with you. Maybe you can get a parking spot that way with the new people.
Hopefully, I'm willing to pay. His only cost $50. I got that. I'll pay that.
Better than this, and you guys have better things to do, I'm sure.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to enjoy the little time I have left with a television and a computer and stuff. I'm going to be boondocking soon enough. I won't have things like power and running water.
I'm sorry, why not?
Oh, I'm going to be homeless. There's no question.
Why?
Because the rent policies are really strict in California. You have to have 3 times rent as verified income. My income's $1,311, so I would have to live in a $450 place that doesn't exist. So,
Because of this going on over
oh yeah,
in
there's.
Vermont.
Yeah, I'm buying this in pursuit of a travel trailer to be homeless. I'm preparing for full hardcore homelessness here. That's why I just did this. And it's going to turn around and go to the shop, because obviously when a vehicle that cheap, there's going to be some issues. I've got to have it repaired. But it's feasible, and I got a budget for it. And
Well, if it'll pass smog tomorrow, then do that, and then go to the office and see if maybe they can help you out with your parking thing.
oh, I'm glad you told me that. I had no idea about the change of management. I will
Yeah.
100% talk to them tomorrow. Maybe they'll be more friendly.
Yes, that we can hope. Because just the fact that you're gay shouldn't mean anything, and the new people don't know that.
I never
Way
said
or the
anything or
other.
did anything to anyone here, including Ramona. I never.
So-
It's just the gossip like this right here.
We've never been treated anything but fairly, so I don't know what that is about on your end, but. all
Maybe
I
it's
can
because I'm
say
not
is-
giving them money. Maybe if they have a different attitude, if I was giving them money.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
a big
That
factor in
greases the
things.
wheel, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I'm just a liability to them. I'm not. If I was offering them money, they might have a different attitude. Yeah.
Well, you can talk to them tomorrow, maybe offer to pay for the spot, and maybe they'll.
Oh, I will. If it's $50 like his, I got that. I'm not worried about it.
Maybe they'll work with you. Just talk to them, and then you guys can just have a nice evening. Go about.
Yeah, and I'm
your
sorry
stuff.
about the. I don't want this. I'm trying to deal with what I got to do. I was hoping he wouldn't be here. He claimed he'd stop by to make sure there wasn't water running and stuff.
We were hoping when you moved in that things were gonna get better, and it's actually, with the situation, you can understand, this is not our happy.
And I failed at controlling the bugs and stuff too. It's a fucking night. Have you seen my videos of that?
I don't know.
It's
I
a
wouldn't
nightmare.
wanna know about that, because we just probably have to spray regularly. That's
Yes,
what we-
you should take measures,
that's
like
all
make a
we can
barrier.
do is take care of us on our side, but.
We had a fight about that the other night. I sprayed bug spray, and he's like, "You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to." I'm like, "Dude, I'm fighting a losing battle, but measures must be taken." I got raid from Walmart, a big like Econo can. I got traps, little bait traps, and
Yeah, bugs aren't good, but this isn't either, so I appreciate where you both are coming from, but yet understand the neighbor's point of view too, that this is just.
I
always-
apologize. I don't like this. I'm taking measures to fix that.
No, I understand, and maybe you can talk to the office and they'll work with you.
I will.
Like I said, they just took over on the 13th, like last Friday or whatever. So maybe there's some kind of solution there for you guys. I'm just trying to keep the peace. I'm not
Yeah, thank you. I
butting in.
appreciate you actually talking to me civilly now too.
Yeah.
Like I hate being yelled at and stuff. I was an abused child. It gets to me. Like,
Yeah, we all have bad days, and I'm sorry, but we don't need this all of anymore. let's just try to get along until whatever works out. Because it's disruptive for everybody.
It's about to come out.
Ooh. I don't know
Is
what
it a
says.
full
It's
moon?
full moon.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I mean, there just has to be a better way than this. That's all I'm
Yeah, Romana's being a dick the whole time. She just does the silent treatment and expects me to pick up everything and leave with no plan, whatever. I'd have to pay a couple of $1,000 to get moved into a storage unit, and that's difficult. Plus, I'm trying to do my own business stuff, and
Honestly, I think she's just crazy.
oh, she is.
And
That's
just, you're not going to win that arguing with her.
is she
because-
schizophrenic? She's still telling people she's the mother of Michael Jackson's
Yeah,
children.
I know.
Like,
She told us.
yeah, that's
It's
pretty
just-
wild,
it's
like
just
on the
who she
extreme
is,
scale.
But you can be the bigger person and just not do that with her if you can.
Yeah, I try to keep it to only what's necessary. I stay in my room. Well, I don't fucking. Today, when I had the person delivering this, he pulled up and talked to her, and she told him I'm not here, and he left. And he wasn't picking up my phone calls because he thought it was a spam call. And then I finally got in with him after that, and she's like, "Yeah, the old lady ran me off." I'm like, "Well, no, I'm here. Come back around, come back around." And it took a whole like extra hour.
That's just her. That's what
She came in.
does.
He came in from upstate. Like him and his father drove down here in 2 vehicles to
That's-
sell this to me.
That's just her, though. That's what she does. You've known her long enough to know that that's her, right?
Yeah.
So you're
Can't
not
trust
gonna argue and win with crazy.
Yeah, you can't. It's not based on logic.
No, so just do what you can and talk to the office, and maybe they can help you out.
I'm just hoping this is okay for tonight. It's the only night that my papers will be messed up. After that, the papers will be okay.
But you'll still have to need a place to park it, though.
But I could legally park on the public street after tomorrow. Like
Okay. Yeah.
I'm doing all the stuff I have to do, but I just right now I asked the cops while they're here to make sure I had that right. They told me at the DMV place that it's a permit of motion only to go get it smogged. So it has to be home or going to get smogged or going to the DMV place.
Yeah.
Which actually I just learned today that you can go to AAA instead of the actual DMV.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Saved a lot of time and a lot of effort.
Okay.
I'm a AAA member anyway. I had the RV package because motorcycles are recreational vehicles.
Yeah, that'll sounds like that'll work out tomorrow. You can get that squared away, and then you don't have to argue with him.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk to him. I'm busy. I'd rather be playing my PlayStation while I still have it.
There you go.
It's getting late. I don't. You have a good evening. And again, I apologize. I don't like this any more than you do.
I appreciate it, Mr. Wood. Thank you.
Got new car keys. You don't try to get this car towed tonight.
I'm not involved in any of that, okay?
I heard what you said.
Well, no, it's gonna get towed right here if you leave it here. That's what I said.
You just don't need to
She
involve
said.
yourself because they didn't tow my motorcycle. They put a warning on it. If I get
No,
a warning
here-
for one night,
Okay, look, you don't have registration, you don't have anything. You don't have
no, I
plates.
do have
Okay,
registration.
but you don't have no plates. If they see it like this, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I can't do any. I have a permit of motion in my
Turn that
pack.
phone off. Turn that phone off and I'll tell you something.